Hey spooky cats, it's the spooky cat lady, and today we are here at the 1863 Inn in Gettysburg, West Virginia. We're here to do a room review, so if you're visiting Gettysburg, should you stay here or not? And also because it's supposed to be haunted. Here is the room. We've got, I think, 2 queen beds. They have other types of rooms, but that's what they probably have left because they seem pretty busy. Their parking lot is full. And here's our door. We got an old-fashioned latch for locking. We don't have inside hallways, so you do walk outside to get around. This is kind of an old-fashioned type of air and heating, but that's okay. Got a chair. Pookie's checking it out. Squishy chair. 2 queen beds, which is nice. I get my own bed. He gets his own bed. Plenty of lighting. A table and chair, which we've already covered, as you can see. Nice dresser drawer. We have a book of information. Here are their channels, in case you need to know that. I know I've stayed places where people are super upset because they didn't have some specific channel. I've got a Samsung TV, a pretty big fridge. I don't see a microwave though yet, but there is a tiny coffee maker. No vaping, no smoking, no marijuana. There's an outlet. Let's see if we can find more. We got a USB type hiding around this lamp here, and also a regular plug. An alarm clock for some people who still use those. Why not just use your phone? I see the Gideons were here. Holy Bible. In this room, specifically 317, there is an extra outlet hidden behind this chair if for some reason you run out of outlets. No carpeting in this room. It's wood flooring, in case, I guess, you're allergic to carpet. They do allow pets here, so as my husband was just saying, that maybe why they don't have carpet makes sense to me. Easier to clean fur and other things if there's no carpet. Don't have a closet, but we do have this kind of recessed area that you can pretend is a closet. Hopefully these beds are comfortable. The bedding looks kind of old-fashioned. Yeah, old-fashioned-y. Old. Let's see. I think it's gonna be better than the cruise bed I had. That thing was rock hard. Oh, we got some Civil War paintings. The bathroom is not bad. It's kind of big. You got this sink area, just one sink. They could put a double sink if they wanted to. Get a hair dryer, hand towels. We got soap, Terra green. So we got old-fashioned stuff that's not mounted to the wall. Makeup remover, cool. Hidden behind the bathroom door is an ironing board and an iron, so if you're staying in here alone and never shut the bathroom door, there it is. You don't need to call the front desk. A tissue box built in there. Looks like we got a brand new one. We got 4 sets of towels, so that's nice. Usually I only get 3, which I've always questioned. Why only 3? Now you get shampoo and you get soap. And we have no idea what brand or anything that we got. No conditioner. I bet a lot of people complain about that. Got a pad for slipping, and of course a towel for when you get out. No bathtub. They may have other rooms that do have a bathtub, but ours does not. It only has a shower and a toilet. And you know what? It would kind of be nice if they would close this off, because then one person could be getting ready here, another person could be getting ready in there. But this is what we got. Not a bad room. We paid what, 175. Should have waited to January, darling. It's only like 89. It is Veterans Day weekend that we're here, and they are pretty full, and the rate is apparently pretty high. It does fluctuate. It goes way down in the winter, so if you can stand the cold, you might want to come then. But we're here because this place is said to be haunted.
There's 2 plugs on the alarm clock.
Oh, cool. 2 plugs on the alarm clock. Nice. I didn't catch those because they were black. We're here because it is haunted. And if you want to see that video about our investigation, you will have to go to my other channel at Dark Whimsical Art, and you can see that investigation there. I hope you found this room tour useful in your decisions for staying in Gettysburg. If you did, please like, maybe even subscribe. We're staying in a lot of places around here because pretty much all of them are haunted. Soon we'll be staying at the Farnsworth house. And yeah, so that would be an interesting place to stay if you're staying in Gettysburg. The hotel is pretty big and has an inside area that we'll show later. They do have a pool, however, during the time we were there, it was closed because it was an outdoor pool, and I think we were there in either February or March. I don't remember, but it was cold. The hotel is right next to the Jenny Wade shop, and also one of the Jenny Wade houses. Apparently there are 2. And it has a pretty big parking lot that is free, so we didn't have to pay for parking. And it's close to places that you can walk to for dinner, so that was nice. Don't have to drive everywhere. This place is packed tonight. We've been to Fourscore twice now, and the food has been good each time we've been there, so I'm sure we'll be back again. There's other places you can go to as well. My husband just likes breweries. This is the Drunken Pumpkin. I assume it's got some kind of alcohol in it. I'm not sure. It is on the alcohol menu. Zach got one called A Zombie Love Song, so I'm gonna guess that one's not gonna be around much longer. They've got some weird beers here. Monster Berry. Get that one. Scary Berry. We got a Fruity Mummy made with cereal. Got these here at the end. Got this giant pretzel, and for comparison, and these tacos. So I guess I'll eat the tacos first, and I can always take the pretzel back with me. So I got wings again, and he also got tacos. Copycat. Mine are chorizo. What are yours?
Same.
Chorizo. After Fourscore, we walked back to the hotel and went back to the room to start our ghost investigation. Did we find any ghosts? If you want to know, you'll have to go to my other channel. That is Dark Whimsical Ghosts, and you can find out just how haunted the 1863 hotel is. The nice thing about the 1863 is that it's close to a lot of things that you can just walk to. As you can see, there's lots of places just outside, across the street, on the same side of the street that you can just walk to. Restaurants, museums, all kinds of fun stuff. Quiet out here now. The 1863 Inn also included breakfast, and it was a pretty good breakfast. There's a nice dedicated area for that breakfast, and I'm going to show that in just a moment. But they also have meeting rooms if you need to have a meeting, maybe a wedding, who knows. Their breakfast here that is included it's pretty nice. No complaints. There's banquet rooms down here. Lee room. In the mystery area. So we stayed the night here at the 1863 Inn. The beds could be more comfortable. They're a little firm for me. I'm sure some people would actually really like that. Not me. How about you, Poopy? Do you like it?
Okay.
I prefer my soft, squishy bed at home with all the memory foam and everything else on it. The shower wasn't bad. It didn't get as hot as I like it. I like it like lava hot. But it was still good enough. And noise wise, I mean, during the day and in the evening there was a lot of noise. I mean, it sounded like the entire fire department, police department, ambulance department must have went by at one point. I think it was probably around 9 o'clock, I don't know, but it sounded like all of them must have went by. But a little bit of stomping from the people above us every once in a while, but once it was, you know, night, didn't hear that anymore, so that was fine. Wasn't anything to get upset about. So yeah, it was a good stay. Definitely, if you're looking for a place to stay, the 1863 Inn is a nice place to stay as long as you don't mind ghosts. Although unfortunately we didn't see any, at least not that we know of yet. Still got to go through all our footage. And I will see you later. Please like and subscribe. If you've been enjoying these hotel review videos, let us know and we'll keep making them. And if you don't, well, let us know that too. And like I said, please like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next room review or cruise, who knows. Bye.